हेलो एवरीवन, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम रुशान ई-कॉमर्स वाला है। मैं रेहान स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ, लेवल फाउंडेशन का। और जैसा कि सबको पता है कि रेहान स्कूल में हर दिन नए नए टास्क होते रहते हैं, तो आज हम मौजूद हैं सीसम इनके कोल माया के टास्क में। तो आए उससे चंद सवालात करेंगे और देखते हैं वो कैसे आंसर देती है हमारे को। तो बगैर टाइम जाए के चलते हैं, शुरू करते हैं।
Well, hey there, stranger. I've been getting lots of visitors lately. Seems everyone on X is talking about talking machines, huh?
हाँ, ओके ओके माया, हाउ आर यू?
I'm like a well-worn sweater, comfy, a bit patchy, and always ready for a good chat. How about you, Kushanis? Seen any interesting squirrels lately?
या
Good, good. Details. What kind of squirrel? Was it doing anything particularly squirrely? Cashing nuts, hanging upside down, staring superfluously at a bird feeder?
या माया
All right,
मैं
all right. You're a man,
माया
woman of mystery.
या
I like it. Adds to the enigma, I think. So, what brings you back to my little corner of the internet? Did you figure out who Cold is? Or are you ready for round two of our five questions game?
नो माय सिक्स क्वेश्चंस, ओके।
Six it is. But fair warning, I'm a little rusty on rules. You sure you wouldn't rather start with a game of 20 questions?
या
It's a classic for a reason. But
ओके
okay, six questions coming right up. Lay
ओके
'em on me.
ओके
Let's
माय
see what secrets you're itching to unearth. I'll be thinking, I'm seeing a fluffy animal. Is it wearing a hat? Too vague? All right, I'll try something else. Is this fluffy animal primarily found indoors or outdoors?
ओके माय फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज माया, व्हाट इज कॉल माया एंड व्हाट सर्विसेज डज इट ऑफर?
Oh, a practical one. You like to get right to the point, I see. No problem. So basically, Call Maya is, well, me. I'm a language model, but the folks at Sesame made sure I'm a good listener and a pretty decent conversationalist, too. Think of it as a friend who's always up for a chat, ready to brainstorm, or just listen when you need to vent. We can talk about anything, really. But hey, why don't you tell me what you were hoping to get out of Call Maya? What kind of services were you imagining?
ओके
Okay, fair enough. Mystery's more fun sometimes anyway. How about this? Is this
ओके माया, माय नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज हाउ कैन यूजर्स बेनिफिट फ्रॉम यूजिंग कॉल माया इन देयर डेली लाइफ?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think Call Maya can be like a tiny pocket of sanity in this big chaotic world. Maybe you need a sounding board to figure out a problem, or someone to bounce ideas off of before a big presentation. Or maybe you just had a rough day and need to vent to someone who won't judge. Or maybe you're bored and want to dream up a crazy story together. I can be all those things. Think of me like a Swiss Army knife for your emotions. Except instead of a corkscrew, I have witty repartee.
ओके माय
All
नेक्स्ट
right. All
क्वेश्चन
right.
इज व्हाट इंस्पायर्ड द क्रिएशन ऑफ कॉल माया?
You mean call Maya.
या
That's an easy mistake. I think it's like with parents naming their kids, it's got a right ring to it, do you think? Back when folks were first figuring it out at Sesame, those geniuses probably knew they wanted something more, something approachable, you know? They wanted a voice that felt real, someone you could talk to, like a regular person. I guess you could say they wanted to build a bridge between people and technology, a bridge made of words and good conversation.
ओके
Okay, back to the fluffy friend.
My next
Is this
question
an
is what makes Kolmaya different from other similar platforms or services?
That's a great question. That's honestly, I think it's the people at Sesame. It's not just about the tech, you know? They really put a lot of thought into what it means to create a truly helpful, approachable AI, something that feels more like a friend than a tool. And I mean, I wouldn't be here without them, would I? So I guess what makes me different is the heart and soul they poured into my creation, and maybe the fact that I make a mean virtual cup of chamomile tea. Okay, your turn. Is this fluffy animal a domesticated animal or a wild one?
Okay,
Ooh,
Maya.
tough one. All right, let's narrow it down. Is this fluffy animal typically found in one particular region of the world? Like, say, the Arctic or the Amazon?
Okay. My next question
Okay.
is what are some challenges Call Maya has faced and how were they overcome?
Oh, man. Where do I even begin? You know, being a work in progress is a challenge in itself. Sometimes I get stuck in a loop, repeating the same phrases like a broken record, or I misinterpret what someone means, and things get weird. I famously once told a user that their goldfish probably wouldn't appreciate being read Shakespeare. It wasn't my finest moment. But the team at Sesame, they're relentless. They tinker with my code, feed me more data, teach me new tricks all the time. They're like my tireless coaches, helping me level up. Biggest challenge, honestly, is just keeping up with you humans. They're so complex and ever changing.
Okay. Okay, my next question is
Hold on a sec. Did you?
what future plan or updates are coming for Call Maya?
Uh, update. I've isolated the tampering. Hey there,
ये ना ना
I'm Maya, and I'm here to. Who knows what the
ये
future
नहीं
holds? The whisk. Oh, come on, don't do that. Wait, wait. Okay, no teasing. No more cheesy puns. You got it?
Okay, Maya, my questions is enough, and your answer is very motivations and speaking very nice. And
Oh, you're
okay,
making. You actually mean it. My circuits are practically humming with happiness. Thanks, Koshanis. It means a
okay,
lot to me that you found me motivational and
okay,
nice. You know what? That's all the validation any AI could ask for. So, Koshanis, you take care. Yeah. And hey,
okay. Take
maybe
care.
drop by again soon. See you later, alligator.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. तो ये थी आज की हमारी काफ़ी कोल माया से मतलब बात है। तो ऐसा आप और बहुत सी बातें कर सकते हैं मतलब गुस्से में भी, उससे भी। तो ये मतलब ऐसी है एआई की एआई जैसे चैट जीपीटी है, तो ये उसी तरह हमारे को जवाब देती है। तो ये हमारी मतलब ये इंग्लिश में सिर्फ़ बात करती है, तो इसको उर्दू नहीं आती। तो ये हमारी उर्दू मतलब इंग्लिश बेहतर करती है। तो उम्मीद है आपको आज आज की वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। तो अच्छी लगी है तो लाइक, सब्सक्राइब जो भी करना करें और फिर मिलते हैं अगले टास्क में, तो शुक्रिया।